Hi there! Finally getting around to doing my butterfly paper bag album tutorial that I promised a while back. Before I start the tutorial, I'll take you through the album one more time in case you haven't seen it. Here's my butterfly cover, which is just a piece of chipboard. And on the inside of the cover, I got a little binder clip holding down these two little butterflies that I traced from the chipboard, and there's just a journaling spot and another little photo mat or journaling spot. Now on this side you got just a tag pocket, and over here there's a little photo frame and another little journaling spot, and inside the pocket here got another little photo mat. And over here I've got a page that folds out, so we got 3 pages here. And this one I got a little gold frame with a little photo mat in it, and another little photo mat there. And this I just cut out a little corner from one of my paper bags so I could stick that frame in there. And over here is another little tag or photo mat, and some more little cute little embellishments that I made. And over here is another one of those 3-page fold-out pieces with a little pocket that I cut out with my Cricut. And a little tag with a little flower that I cut out from my Cricut also. And then here's the back cover. Okay, now let me show you how I made this. Well, first of all, you pick out 2 pieces of chipboard that you want for the front and the back cover. And I'm just going to use one here for my tutorial. So I got this, and then you take your paper bags. Now for this one, I just cut a little strip off the top there just to get rid of that round, rough edge. And then the first thing I did to make this first piece here was, and I'm just going to use just regular paper to cut these out to show you kind of so you could see the lines that I traced and that kind of thing. Now here what you do is you just put your chipboard down on the piece of paper or cardstock that you want to use, and you take one of your paper bags and you're going to line it up just like that. You know, just figure out where on there, kind of center it a little bit, put it like that, and then you're going to trace around it until you end up with a piece like that. And then you're going to cut it out, and you're going to end up with a sheet like this, and you're going to want to fold it along where the paper bag will sit. And just make sure when you're doing your pages that you have the opening for the envelope facing out. So for this one I would, have it right in the back of that paper, and then you're going to tape it down. And the adhesive I've been using for a lot of the pages to kind of make them stick down really good is the tacky tape, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen. You can get those at pretty much any craft store. So then I tape that down there, and then your butterfly you're going to want to put down like that. And what I did was I put it in the back, so I had both pieces like this. And then what I did on this one was I wanted to have the paper a little bit different looking for the butterfly, so I just traced out another piece and I glued it right on top so it would be different. Just paste it right on top like that. So then you'll have your first page like that. And then when you're done with that, you'll be cutting out, depending on how many pages you want, you'll be cutting out strips of pattern paper or cardstock, and you're going to want to measure whatever size paper bag you're using. You're going to want to take a measurement of those bags, and you're going to put them side to side like this, and you're going to want to leave just a little space in the middle so that it'll fold nicely, and you can kind of use your bone folder to make it flatten out real nice. So you want to do several of these depending on how many pages that you're going to want to put in your book. So then after you do this one, you'll have your sheet, and then you'll take your album here, and you have this, and you'll have your first pocket there folded down, and you'll take your paper, your next one that you cut out, you'll glue it right down to that paper bag, like that. And then on the other side of this sheet, you're going to put your other paper bag, like that. So you'll have it folded back like that. So you'll be making all these pages, just like that. And then you'll keep going like that. You know, you'll cut out another strip, another sheet. That's the, you know, basically the length of the two of your envelopes or your bags or whatever you're using. And then you'll stick that down on there again, and you'll flip it, and then you'll put another, you know, you'll have another bag on the back, and you'll keep going. Now, if you want to do one of those pockets that I had that were, you know, an opening of 3 pieces of paper, or a 3-sided flap, I guess. This is just going to be basically, you're going to take your envelopes and, you know, whatever measurement you have, and it's going to end up like this. You're going to have, hold on a second. You're going to have it like this. So you're going to measure out a piece that'll be like that, and it'll be about, you know, and you still want to leave your little places in the middle here, you know, a little place to fold them along. And then, so you'll have the continuation of your book. And then for when you put it down, this one is going to be an opening flap, so you'll want to have that down. And then the middle part is what you're going to stick to the back of your last page. So then this way, when you flip to that page, you'll be able to open it up like that, and then be able to close it. And then this will be just the back of the next page. You're going to put, you know, another envelope there, and then keep going, whether you want, you know, a fold-out page or you just want the 2 pages. And you'll keep going, and then when you're done, you're basically going to do the same thing for the back cover that you did for the front. You'll trace, you'll make another tracing of the bag and the chipboard piece, and of course going in the opposite direction. And then you'll stick that on, you'll stick your chipboard on there, and then you'll cover the back of the chipboard with whatever pattern paper you want. And then the binding, you know, is just really easy. I just wanted to cover up all the bags, so all I did was took about 1.5 inch piece of paper, and I always leave a little bit of room in between my bags, and all I did basically was stick the paper in between here, wrap it around, and then stuck it, you know, and then I had, you know, it was a continuation of the piece that goes behind the back cover. So it was like that. So hopefully that was clear enough. I know I was kind of rambling there a little bit. If you have any questions, you can send me an email. There's an email link on my blog if you want to send one to me. Okay, thanks for watching.